John Dee stands out as one of the strangest characters in history. His name is inextricably linked to the esoteric arts and the elusive language and magic system known as Enochian. To some, Enochian holds the promise of unlocking ancient wisdom, bridging the gap between mortal and divine realms. To others, it is the work of a well-educated charlatan. Let's look into it. John Dee was born in Tower Ward, London, in 1527. His father, Rowland Dee, was a wealthy merchant and courtier to King Henry VIII, and Dee claimed to be descended from Rhodri the Great, a 9th century ruler of Gwynedd, a county in northwest Wales. From an early age, Dee was a bright child, attending Chelmsford Chantry School as a boy before attending St. John's College in Cambridge. He graduated in 1545 at the age of 15. Dee was a multifaceted scholar with an active and inquisitive mind who was particularly well versed in mathematics, astronomy, and navigation. His true passion lay in the esoteric arts, however, especially magic and divination. It is for these that John Dee is most famous. Dee was a strong believer in the existence of hidden knowledge and sought to unravel the world and all of its mysteries through his magical practices. To Dee, magic was a means to access higher realms of understanding and communicate with supernatural beings. He was a Christian, though, as well, and believed he could use magic to communicate with the angels themselves. Usually, showing an interest in such things during this time period would have been incredibly dangerous. But Dee's expertise in mathematics and astrology lent an air of credibility to his pursuits, making him a respected figure in his time. To indulge his intellectual pursuits, Dee needed royal patronage. He managed to position himself as Queen Elizabeth II's highly trusted advisor. This gave him the freedom to explore his interests. Elizabeth, herself intrigued by astrology and alchemy, recognized Dee's talents and granted him access to resources and opportunities that enabled his magical research. Safe from persecution, Dee was able to team up with others who were interested in the esoteric arts. His most famous collaboration was with Edward Kelley, a fortune teller who claimed to possess the ability to communicate with angels. Together, they conducted numerous seances and rituals to establish contact with the angelic realm. Kelley would gaze into a crystal or a black mirror while Dee meticulously recorded the angelic messages received. Dee's association with magic often placed him in a precarious position. While his work earned him both admiration and respect within intellectual circles, it also attracted suspicion and accusations of sorcery. It was through his work with Kelley that Dee's magical system, Enochian, emerged. Enochian consisted of a unique language, symbols, and rituals which Dee believed had been divinely revealed to him. He saw Enochian as a potent tool to access hidden knowledge, gain spiritual insights, and harness supernatural powers. Since Dee claimed to have received Enochian from the angels, it is often referred to as the language of the angels, and is believed by some to possess potent spiritual and magical properties. As an actual language, Enochian itself consists of an alphabet with its own series of 21 letters, sounds, and words. Skeptics have pointed out that Enochian sounds suspiciously like Middle English, sharing similar phonology and orthography. The grammar is also almost non-existent, lacking articles and prepositions, while adjectives and pronouns are also quite rare. The language's relative simplicity has led skeptics to believe that Dee and his companion made up the language. Dee, however, claimed that Enochian was the original Adamic language, spoken by humanity before the other languages evolved. It would appear that the original Adamic language had a lot in common with English. While we could spend hours examining the form and linguistic properties of Enochian, for most people that's not the most interesting thing about the language. As an angelic language, Dee believed that Enochian contained profound wisdom and hidden knowledge about the universe, divine beings, and the structure of reality. The primary purpose of Enochian was to establish communication with angels and other spiritual beings. By using the Enochian language and symbols, practitioners aimed to bridge the gap between the earthly and celestial realms, seeking guidance revelation, and spiritual enlightenment. It was thought that through this communication, practitioners could acquire knowledge about the nature of God, the universe, and the secrets of creation,